Whether it's a conversation starter or simply there to admire, many of us like to have a nice piece of art brightening up our home.
Yeah, quite right. One woman, though, has taken this idea to a slight extreme. She's filled her home with dozens of artworks made not only by her, but also by her students. Let's find out more. Meet the lady herself. She is the star of this week's Prime Portrait.
Hello, my name is Davina Garrido de Miguel and I'm an artist. I've been living in Moscow for about 5 years and this is my creative chaos and you're more than welcome to come and have a look and see what I do here. I first came and had a little brief look at what was going on in the end of 2006 and then we moved to the beginning of 2007 because I chose to come here basically and I was interested in Russian culture and it was definitely a place I wanted to come to for a very long time. Now the first thing we're going to do, before we go into anything where I'm going to be guiding you and helping you, I just want to see what you do. So for the first 5 minutes you're going to do a line drawing or a tone drawing, whatever you fancy. And I'm not going to say a word, I just want to see what you do, okay? It's going to be very basic. And the thing you have to remember is that not to be precious about your paper. You know, the first street walking down to First Sky was like huge, much more massive than I had imagined actually. But some things, I think were what I thought might be, you know, and others weren't. And this is going to be a very, very quick gestural movement of her, okay? All right? So not only is she looking quite aggressive or trying to, but I am feeling quite aggressive as well. And I'm going to listen to some music as well. Okay, and then that's it. It's a gesture, it's an aggression. Get it going, it's an exercise, right? Because my style is very different and I can work into all sorts of different things. It means also that when people come to me as students and they have their personal projects or they want something, I kind of can try and get into their mindset as to how they want to do something. Did you like being you see, I like this one here. Yeah. I like when we were sketching to music.
Actually, I like to be quick and try to see what came out for me because I couldn't realize to do something like that.
Okay.
I think for me it was very interesting how to play also with the background. So
looking at negative space.
Negative space. That was really for me a good exercise.
I spent ages trying to find this place. It's very difficult to find a place which, you know, you can afford, but also has got one big, massive room that you can fit a few people in. And then I had one place in Chistipudi fell through and I was devastated. I was going around like this for about 6 months, absolutely gutted. And then I found this, and actually it's better because it's more central. We've just done a life drawing class for 2.5 hours, and now I have to transform the studio into a fashion class with Irina, who's the fashion designer. And Atia, who did the life drawing class, is going to help me transform the place, and she's also going to stay and do the fashion class. Okay, Atia, come and help me. My big problem is I'm very messy, and I'm a bit disorganised. I need someone to... I do have a curator that sort of promotes and helps me, but at the same time, you know, and I think people are very sweet. Today is a free day. We've decided to go off and enjoy ourselves a bit at the Katok, which is near the studio. My son plays in the junior league for Northern Stars, so the children enjoy skating. So we've decided to just have a nice time out with the family and come and join us. They can skate, and I see my children skating and speaking Russian, 2 things which I can't do.